Yes, I
I'm
do
gonna give
believe
this
this is live already.
Yeah, it is live.
So it is 1-1 apparently.
Yeah.
So that's I'm quickly gonna change the names. So that's nice that we only missed. I think it's still the first set, right?
It is the first set, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, because North America started as only on that map, so yeah, this is the first.
Okay. Messed up. So this is gonna be NA versus Poland 2. Why is it not switching? There we go. Right. Poland being a bit aggressive here on the tower, as they seem to wanting to push down, but NA is actually holding on, not letting them push down. So that's a whole other tactic. Oh, I actually have to change the overlay. There we go. So you can actually have some visuals.
It's an interesting tactic. The flag is contained, but North America decided to stay close to the stairs and block the access to Poland.
As Loki was trying to go for a flank here, but he's actually getting caught off by a Ross. Also interesting thing to remind, of course, is that NA has a really high ping. But Aras gets the kill onto Loki, so that's the flank gone. And as you can see as well, all the infantries on the stairs from Poland here really lit up already. As he's just stick there. Nobody's raising the flag with about a minute to go. And they just doesn't want Poland to get this high ground, which I think is a really good strategy. As only now NA is gonna, I think, start putting in cavalry on that flag. That's just a really big standoff here. Not really much happening.
30 seconds, like yeah, Poland has to do something.
Yeah,
They're gonna happen.
Yeah, they're pushing now, but I think it's already a bit too late. 30 seconds on the board.
Yeah, it's
Flag is getting raised.
Nothing we can do.
Like the only way that Poland can win this one is if they manage to stay on that flag, and that's just...
Actually, Hela was smart enough to go on the flag in this one. That's not bad at all, but I don't think it will make a difference in that one.
It's difficult though, it's only 6 seconds and the flag is too high, I believe, for a draw.
Yeah.
As NA will win it, but indeed, nice try from Ayla there, trying to...
it was a nice attempt, yeah, but...
to play on the flag. But I do really feel that Poland just messed their timing up there. Like they were just standing there, not really knowing what to do. They should either just have pushed out early, but since NA had a really good position there, I would just go back and go from middle and try and take a different approach. But we'll have to see what they're gonna do now, as they seem to go back into the tower. And NA seem to be good to just leave them there. The server is EU at the moment, indeed, sorry.
Yeah, as some people, as you mentioned, if some people are not aware, they play one set on EU, then 2 sets on NA, and 1 set in EU.
Oh, fair. Is that how...
It's some way, yeah.
Oh, okay.
PPK is gonna get dismounted by the Polish cavalry. It's a huge blow to the NA morals and gonna make them harder to it's gonna make it harder for them to contest.
Poland is gonna be just too late to cut NA off from this from the tunnel, so that's unfortunate, as that was a good call from NA to go early. Ooh, that headshot onto Guacamole Boy. I don't know who it actually is. I assume he's using another name sometimes, but
no, Guac is Guac. He's oh man, you don't know one of the finest NA infantry? It's actually Guaki is Guaki. Real name. If it's actually him, it's his real name.
Okay. Ooh, but here,
player.
that's a surprise here for Prince, as Poland is getting 2 kills though, and that's a nice save from Rexel onto like saving his crossbowman, as Poland is just getting kill after kill here, and NA not finding a single kill just yet.
Yeah, the position from Poland was quite strong and really hard to
Yeah,
kill
but
against.
even then, like not losing a single person for Poland, really well played.
No, that's quite nice. Yeah, that's.
Also, I have to say, I really like the way this is going. 2-2. That's how we like to see our sets going.
if the match is close like that on the other set, I will be a happy man, because we would have 2 close matches that evening, and as I said, we don't ask for more. Poland is gonna push the tower this time way early. I think they learned from the mistake. Kyrie's coming into the back.
They are getting shot from all angles though. But Rexel with some nice bumps there. But there goes Cow with a nice couch onto Loki. And Poland is fighting in the corner where they don't really want to fight. Has a nice kick from Ayla and the kill. But the team kill from Ayla, that's a little bit more unfortunate. As it's 3v4 at the moment, so everything's still possible, but Poland really spread out here.
Alice missed 2 easy shots, that's a bit unfortunate. He had like 2 occasions to get a hit at least on the crossbow, and he missed both.
Longy is taking down the horse from Cow. Really well done. Has the nice hit from Zorodor as he's getting pushed by Alice. And Cow now in a second as well. Longy is still fighting against Jeffrey. Prince taking down this, so it's a 2v4. Still possible though. Now it's a 1v4. Make that a round for NA. Making it 3-1 for NA on the EU server, so...
Yeah.
We're gonna
switch on the NA server.
Okay.
I will give you the info as soon as I have them. I think it's gonna be East too, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. I think it's East 1. As that's where everyone's on.
Yeah, I think it does it. I refresh my server. No, that's me. We cannot see the server anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's good.
So really interesting that NA actually won on their server, on the EU server, sorry. Where I think it's gonna be hard for Poland as their ping is higher,
it's much higher than.
Yeah, it's much higher than.
What in our see. That's why like Omway is never completely fair for both teams.
Well, it would have been fair if it was like a Polish server, I assume. But yeah, we'll have to see how they deal with it. As we know that ping isn't everything, since I see that China has won their game yesterday, so ping isn't everything. Everything's still possible. But we'll have to to see how Poland does on the Serenade side of things.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be hard for Poland, I'm not gonna lie. They played bad Torset quite well, but they still lost the EU side, so I don't know. They played the Mansion on the last stream. They play what I believe to be the better faction on that map. But okay, both Poland are ready. I don't know if NA is ready as well.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But it's not good that Poland lost on EU sides of things. They might pull it back on the open map though, as we see that seen that Russia had a really good start on the open map. Eventually Norden picked it back up just in time to save their advantage that they got from the closed map. So
we're gonna re-in live.
Alright. So we're gonna go into that second set with a 3-2 for NA on the EU server. Why are we downloading a map? Or I'm downloading a map for some reason.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Okay.
I didn't see.
Ruins.
I wait for everyone to find the server again.
There you go. I don't think it's live. They only have 7 people in at the moment. Are they gonna go live? Oh, they have 8 people. Okay. Can you give me a streamer? Thank you. So flag is gonna be in favor of NA. We're now playing as Rodox and they're playing 2 crossbowmen. Oh, I have to change this around. And change the rounds as it's 3-2 for NA. And both teams are going to play with 2 archers, but NA is only playing with 1 cavalry. So they're going to opt for an extra infantry on Rodox, which is not a bad decision, I would say. As Poland is going to take the obvious left side.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to set up Zoro in the forge area, which probably like the only option you have if you go from that position. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for Poland to utilize the archer very well. Now the fight is breaking out.
Well, the infantry fight will decide everything. Whoever wins here. There's first kill onto Ayla. Kel and Cow also getting kills here. It's looking good for NA. 4 kills, 5 kills. There's only 3 people left of Poland. And NA didn't really lose much health either. I think that was Poland's cav that really need to help out the infantry there. If the cavalry managed to do something in that infantry
as I say,
fight.
it's pretty hard to do anything against that.
Yeah, it's difficult. But even if you would get something in, I know that like they're playing against 5 infantry as well against Rodox, so there's always going to be a dedicated spearman. But if they would manage to get their cav in there, it might have turned out differently. Of course, we have to remember that Poland has 130 plus ping now, like every one of them. Almost. So.
Yeah, if they don't get Winnie on that set, I think they will be happy. But
yeah, they should definitely try and get at least 1 round out of this. Otherwise, it's gonna be really difficult for them to fight back on field by the river. As NA is now gonna really be aggressive here and just gonna push Poland off this position. And Korn here already taken down by Guacamole Boy. Cav comes in as well, but it's a double kill for him. As Harmon gets one back though. But Ayla gets one as well as she gets finished off afterwards by Alice. Prince really low health is going to taken down by this spear. That's a double kill for PPK.
It's hard to do anything. That was a nice 2 kill they got at the beginning, but it's just hard to invest in infantry fight when you have like such high ping. Like some NA player have like 14. Ali does 14 ping. He's not infantry, but like yeah, there's a huge difference, and clearly it's visible in the scoreline.
Yeah, definitely, and I do feel that we see it much more on Poland's side than on NA's side, the previous set. I also do feel that since NA know that they're playing on their home ground, they're being really aggressive, especially if you looked at last round, where, for example, Poland just lost a round the previous set because they were just still waiting in tower. Even that they had the man disadvantage, they weren't being really aggressive and they were a bit more passive. So
that's a very fair point. It's just like, yeah, you have no reason to not play aggressive when you know you have a better ping and you can make the best of that. So that's fair play on NA for that. But yeah, it's just I'm feeling a bit bad for the Polish guy because I think they can definitely show a better face, but not with that thing. But unfortunately, that's the bottom of Omaway. As I say, you can never really make it fair. And it's gonna create like weird matchups.
they're actually
like,
playing 3 cavalry now, Poland, as Prince has switched off from Archer. And there's the first kill from Zoro. Nice job here onto for Zoro. As Guacamole Boy gets a kill back though on Harmon. And gets a double kill actually. Maybe that a triple kill. Guacamole Boy pulling his weight here. Pulling out the pie, getting a quadruple kill, looking for the
pentakill, but
what's the name?
It's a pentakill.
Pentakill, I forgot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get that, as he's gonna finish off by Longius actually.
Had to slip by Longinus. Zoro, yeah, bring it back. 2 versus 3,
Like,
that's possible.
the team kill
no.
though. That's really unfortunate,
so
as they are fighting around this tree. It's actually a 1v3. It's still possible though. He gets another one. It's
Zoro.
a 1v2. It's actually really possible with 40 seconds on the board. If he managed to stay alive here for a bit longer. It's difficult, but really nice try from Zoro. If it wasn't for that team kill. Really nice try though. And making it 3-0 in favor of NA. Bringing it 6-2 now. So it's going to be really hard for Poland to fight back from this.
We're gonna switch to the open map now.
Oh yeah, so that's actually
how it works, yeah.
Really annoying for Poland, I would say, since they just really lost the advantage of playing on the NA server now as well. If we would switch back to EU, and they might win that set, then they had a chance of like defending it.
From a moral standpoint,
yeah,
it's gonna be really hard to come back from that. I agree.
Like not only like morale, but as well that they now have to play on NA still. It's gonna be really difficult for them to pull it off. Because they can let's see. Yeah, they have to actually, if they don't get a single round here, they're out. So they need to actually, if they don't win, if they don't win, they can only draw.
Yeah.
So they need to win if they want to win the game, and if they want to draw, they need to win at least 2 rounds and win 3-0 on the EU. So it's gonna be a really hard task for Poland to bring this back. But we will have to see if they what they can do on this open map here. Any predictions on
Oh
what
yeah,
their setup
I'm
might
expecting another 3-0. Like it's not disrespect to Poland too. They are a really strong team and they have shown that, but it's just I don't see them being able to do anything with that thing. So I think we should see quite a similar set as the one on Valorant.
Yeah, although that last set was really close, so maybe yeah, if they would manage to win 2 rounds, we might see an exciting last set, but it's gonna be really difficult for them to do so. Alright. Seems that Poland is ready.
Sun is ready, then let's go.
Poland actually starting on Nords. I don't know if that's a good thing. I would say that's what is
Yeah,
faction.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's always the same thing. With that thing, you really think you're gonna be at the advantage no matter the faction. I think that Swadia might have a slight advantage, but as we said before, the flag are more like the flags are better for nodes on this map.
Can you give me a streamer?
Yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
No problem. So I have to switch this around. There we go. So flag actually in favor of Poland. Poland went all Cav. I just noticed. That's really interesting.
That's like I think that's the kind of this desperate move you're gonna do when you know you're not gonna win. I don't think it's a tactic. We saw it being quite powerful on certain map, like when AE won against IR. Like final.
The famous final.
Exactly. That was something which was done on purpose. I think right now it's just they're trying something. I mean,
it might work out. As you can see, like Harmon has dismounted on the flag, but it's just as I say that he gets taken down. So it wasn't really as effective, although he did raise the flag quite a lot. But NA is just getting kill after kill here. Poland not able to do anything. As long as is got dismounted here. Trying to fight against... Oh, there we go. Nice counter there from Ela. As she immediately gets punished for it by Lagstro. And that's a double kill for Lagstro in the end. And this is really not looking good. Poland is just gonna keep going with all Cav. So I think they're throwing it a bit here.
I think they are aware of that. It's just too hard to do anything. They could try to play a normal setup, but I don't think we will meet more success, to be honest. So they're just not trying their best. And
yeah, actually, I think if NA wins this round, they've won, right? Like Poland can't come back from this, I think. Oh no, they can. Sorry. It's if NA wins this set, it's over. That's how it is. Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult.
I think if NA gets one more round, they can only draw.
Yeah, they cannot lose. But of course, they're gonna be looking for.
It's gonna be complicated, yeah.
I'm still wondering why Harmon is riding the saddle horse. As first kill is for a Porta onto Ayla. And there goes Longius, there goes Prince with a double kill for Porta. Double kill for Cow. It's not looking good for Poland here. As Sergey also gets a kill. Triple kill for Cow. Rexa and Harman last two left. As Cow with a Jav kill. This is his 4th kill of the round. And surprisingly, Harman on the saddle horse is the only one surviving. And he's actually gonna manage to keep some money here. As we did have a dropout, I think. Oh, there we go. Back in the server.
Yeah, I think I had drop, but she came back in time, so that's fine enough. Not gonna change a lot anyway.
Well, we might see a comeback here. You know, still hoping. Actually, Sergey getting harassed there by Zoro by javelins. That's an early advantage for Poland, but there goes Zoro with the majestic jump.
Yeah, he's getting quite bullied by the Polish team. He's the only one who has died so far in the North American team, and twice. Getting a bit of frontal in the chat, so all in good fun.
As Cow gets another one. He's really looking for all these kills here. Poland looking for those javelin kills, but it's really difficult to get them. As actually, just noticed that Herman almost raised the flag here. But he's needing to fight off the two infantries. It's gonna be a bit more.
He raised the flag, but eventually there's so much time, but not a problem as long as we saw it.
Yeah, 2 kills once again in favor for NA. Ayla getting killed off as well. Both Damien and Harman trying to hold on here. Rexel as well, but he's got taken down, and it's once again Harman, last man standing. They're getting harassed by cavalry, and team kill in the end there, but that's gonna be the win for NA.
Yeah.
Making it 3-0.
No matter what happens, NA has won the match, so
yeah. Normally we're gonna
switch back to the EU server, but it doesn't matter anymore in terms of who gets the win.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of like how many rounds can Poland win.
Well, it would be good if Poland kept fighting, but I don't know if they're gonna.
I think they're gonna play. It's just
I hope they do.
For RT.
Because you know, like every round counts in the seating here in the end. So
I'm also being told that there's another match at the same time. Spain against Turkey, and that apparently Spain is putting up quite a fight against Turkey. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Which
really
server are we gonna go?
I think I'm just going to go. I think we're gonna go on. Wait, stay on. We're gonna go on. I go on Germany 4.
Alright.
And the Polish people.
So we'll have to see if Poland joins the server as well.
I have Arman on stream. You haven't been running. Oh. Wait. Do you have any of Polish play on Steam,
yeah.
maybe? Ever like Aida or Arman? That I don't have any on Steam.
Okay. Just messaged Ayla. Tum. I don't get the response, so... Oh, there they are.
Okay, so we're gonna go on
Field by the river. For the last set, to see if Poland can redeem themselves at least a little bit in getting a 3-0 back. So it's I think it was 9-2.
I didn't keep track of the score, so you probably know better than me.
Yeah, I think it was 9-2 for NA. I will see it in a second if we go live and I get the stream mod. It should normally still be the same.
You need streamer? I can give you.
Oh yeah, if you want to
give
give
it.
yeah, it's 9-2. It hasn't changed yet, so can actually switch this one already as well. Yeah, it's 9-2 for NA Ruvatar, but we are doing home away system. So they actually won the first set 3-1 on EU server, and then we played 2 sets on NA servers where they won 6-0 in total. So yeah, it was. Although we have to say that, like generally, like the overall ping for NA is lower on the EU server than it was for the Polish players on NA. It's not much of a difference. It's like we're talking about like 20 ping average, I would say. But yeah, what a time to be alive. Actually, yeah. I think didn't Gibby stream the China match yesterday?
Yeah, he did.
So I should rewatch it.
Gibby commentated, but that's it. I was streamed it.
Oh, okay. Because I really wanna see how they play actually.
It's pretty cool that Kieta and Gibby like take they always make sure that China get a match covered. I think they really like the team, and so do I. So always a good thing that we have like this duo making sure that we get a stream.
Yeah, it's just really interesting to
was quite close.
Like to see what they. Oh, so Poland seems to be ready. NA as well. Oh, sorry. No, they're asking for a read, not live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how, for example, Argentinian teams as well play, since I haven't really seen any one of them play. So
I did ref a couple of matches with Argentina, and they have some really unique setup. They don't play like EU, though. They do stuff which you will probably never see in a EU match. It's quite fun, and like I wrote it in big letters. How do we not know? It's just yeah, like for example, like in War Dog, we're gonna take the instead of
seems like we're gonna go and live into the last set of Poland versus NA.
There you go.
Thank you. So this time we see Poland with actually no crossbowmen, 3 infantry, 5 cav, and NA actually gonna take 3 archers instead. So it's gonna be interesting. Only 2 cavalry for NA, as they clearly don't want to take that cavalry fight. Flag is going to be in favor of NA.
Yeah.
So really interesting to see where they're going to set up their archers, as they have 2 archers on the behind the stone bridge actually, or like one on the. So Jeffrey is going to take the high ground, I assume. Or is he going to stick at the bridge? He's going to stick at the bridge. Interesting. Now he's taking the high ground, a little bit late now, but that's a really nice crossfire here for on Poland's infantry, as like we mentioned, they don't have a crossbowman, so it's gonna be difficult for them to.
That's literally the worst setup they could have. We could be going against.
They just like their cavalry needs to start harassing those archers, because otherwise it's not gonna look too pretty, as Harmon is already on 1 HP basically. Oh sorry, yeah it is. I was looking at, but it was someone else standing in front of him. So just a horse bump is enough to kill him, or a javelin. Cow is looking for it. Once again, Poland, they don't really find an answer for it. They just don't wanna. Oh, we have 1 cav flanking though. It's Gorn, but he's gonna get peppered by archers now as well. As Poland has now finally got themselves to the flag, but they're really low on all their infantry is basically on 1 HP. But there's a kill onto a Porta.
That's a nice kill.
That's a good kill. Another kill onto Zaxi, but that's not 2 kills back, 3 kills back for NA, as the infantry of Poland is really low.
15 seconds and NA has a flag. Yeah.
Oh so yeah, NA has a flag. They're just gonna win on flag here.
We don't even if they survive, it's enough anyway.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate there. Poland just oof, the final kill from Alice. Gordon managed to stay alive there with literally 1 HP, but yeah, that's unfortunate for Poland here, as they're just gonna stick with the 3 infantry, surprisingly. I don't know if that's the right setup, but yeah, I have to say really well played from NA. Although they were a bit slow on setting up their crossfire, they did actually got the effect they wanted.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we knew that they had like the best setup, especially at that flag. So it's gonna be two flag in the open, like two flag for North. So this is really important for Poland as well. They don't have like when they play on the good server with good ping, they don't get the flags, and they play against like a pre-archer setup, which is gonna be so hard to go against.
I'm trying to find. Oh, yeah, they have a really good setup here. If only Zakti would go to the tree instead of sticking to the fence, I do feel they would get some.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think he's staying close to the end. Yeah, to switch and help them. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but that's oof, that's a nice kill though from PPK to Harmon, but it's actually really working out here, sticking to the fence surprisingly, as PPK gets a double kill here. But that's an unfortunate team kill from Jeffrey. Poland gets some kills back. It's now a 4v4, with Poland having a better position on the flag, but still all three archers left alive. And that's going to be really hurting for Poland.
Yeah, what can you do?
That's a nice hit from Loki onto Zakti here, as Rexel managed to finish him off, as is Alice on Damien. So it's still it's a 3v2 now. I missed someone else dying.
Really well,
this is basically an impossible mission for Loki, and he gets finished off. So yeah, that's NA showing their dominance on EU servers today. Of course, not surprisingly on the NA servers, but they won the first set on the EU servers, and now once again looking to claim a victory. Not toxic at all. Thank you. As Poland is once again gonna be fighting against three archers without a crossbowman themselves. They're gonna have the flag this time, so they don't need to push a flag. That's something as well.
Yeah, I wonder how we're gonna set up their Archer. I think Archer is gonna stay with the infantry group.
Jeffrey's already sticking to a tree there, and the infantry is actually gonna push for the archers in the forest. Interesting. Harmon once again really low health, but that's a nice charge there from Longius, and that's on Archer, so that's 2-man advantage now from Poland. They might finally start to fight back and claim some rounds, as Gorn is getting peppered by the archers on the other side of the hill. He's now trying to go for Alice, as he's just gonna back off wisely. As NA is really stuck together this time, so the archer's not really crossfire. Ooh, Gorn misses his hit there, although he actually did get a hit onto Alice. It's really low on health now, as NA will have to push the flag, and they are aware of that situation, that they need to start pushing, although they're not really willing to push because of the cavalry, of course. And there it comes, the bump. Not a kill just yet. Longius losing his horse actually. Porta getting a kill there on the flag. Still full health. But Damon and Rexel getting a kill back for Poland, as they are still on the flag. And it's looking really good for Poland to claim this round. Although Alice with a double kill there. And all infantry on the flag, really low health, but
yeah, the flag is too high for Poland. Only 10 seconds, they have to survive.
Porta is going away from the flag as well, just saving, and that's going to be a victory for Poland. So they do claim at least one round back in this final set. Have to see if they can actually put some more rounds on the board here. And they are gonna play with one crossbowman. Gonna change it up.
Yeah.
Interesting. I do think it's a bit late to change to one crossbowman, but I really think a crossbowman would have helped them last round, as the infantry was for the majority of the time just sitting on the flag and not doing much else. So a crossbowman might help them put some pressure on those archers. Of course, you are playing against 3 archers as one crossbowman, so still not an ideal situation. And NA is also gonna have the flag now, so gonna have a nice setup here with Jeffrey, Alice, and Zakti as archers. Really nice crossfire. In the meantime, they're also gonna keep pressure on the big forest, and they're gonna raise the flag. So NA just doing everything they need to do right now. Poland looking for an option. Popowitz is actually gonna get hit already. Poland will need to start making decisions here, because flag is starting to get quite high. Cavalry is now gonna start engaging, as is the infantry.
Nice kill from Waxel. Very well played.
That's the first kill. That's giving them a bit more time. Pressure is off the flag, so now the infantry is gonna start pushing up. Lungi is getting dismounted though, as Poland's cavalry getting stuck in there with the archers really doing damage on Rexall. And they're blocking their own cav. It's not working out as well for Poland as they expected this. But Harmon and Longius both got a kill back. That's Cow with a kill now. NA looking for this victory and making an end to this match.
Yeah, Apata is going flag.
Yeah, 35 seconds on the board. Halo really low on health here, as she's trying to do something, but she gets stopped and gets killed off by Cow. Poland trying to play on this flag, but it's not gonna work out with Loki literally on 1 HP. All the other players from Poland are way too far to get on this flag. And there goes Cow with another kill, and unfortunate team kill there. Damien actually on the flag, but it's gonna be
the flag is
too high. So it's gonna be a round for NA. And they finish off Damien as well. GG, well played to both teams. As that was a quite impressive performance from NA here on the EU servers. And Poland not really able to do much on the NA servers. So yeah.
I think it's fair to say that regardless of the ping, NA was a better team tonight. I just really strongly believe that with a better ping, the Polish people would have done a way better match, and the match would have been way closer. So I don't know. I think super happy.
I think it was also just tactical wise, like NA was more on top of their game. For example, the first set what we witnessed was Poland being really passive and losing one round just purely because of their passiveness, and not like getting even close to the flag except with like 2 cavalries, and actually only Ayla who dismounted. So yeah, thanks for watching, by the way. I hope you all enjoyed. And we also got the previous game, which was a bit more exciting, between Russian and Ukraine and Norden, so that's Norway and Sweden, which was won by Sweden and Norden, so Sweden and Norway. I don't know if we have any scores from previous matches. Might quickly look on the forum if we got any results for anyone who's interested.
I have to update the Sweden, not Norden versus Russia game. I still haven't done it because I was recently streaming with you. But yeah, like I think Turkey won against Spain, but only with a small margin.
Oh, okay.
And the UK absolutely stormed Germany. Same with UK 2 against Italy, but that one was to be expected.
Yeah. So
yeah, overall expected results. I didn't expect Spain to make it by close. I'm quite happy about it.
Yeah, so I actually have to check how the groups were standing, but I think this win for
North America,
Sweden and Norway is like the most important one in terms of
and the win North America got in that match is gonna be super important for them as well, moving forward into the group
I
stage.
think that puts North America on the second place. And Sweden and Norway are probably gonna get to fourth place, I think. Although they actually might end up third place, but I think fourth place.
Yeah, we'll have to do the maths. We're gonna update the reader during the at the beginning of next week. So hopefully we'll see then who is on top of the group. But yeah, that was really interesting. I think Northern is really happy about that win, and I can understand that. I talked to Robin on Steam, and he told me that they haven't, as I said, they haven't practiced much, not to say at all. So I don't think they expected such a result. But it's gonna be a huge moral boost for them, and hopefully they can do play bad good in the other matches as well. They're gonna play Benin as well, I think, and Poland too in the next week. So that's gonna be a true interesting match. And if they play as good as they played tonight, then there's definitely a potential for another upset.
Right. So yeah, I think we have there's another match tomorrow, which is going to be streamed by, I think it was Apollo.
Yeah, if it's still a thing for him, it's gonna be my team France against Poland.
All right.
So this is gonna be an interesting match. I encourage everyone to come.
Yeah. I want to thank you, Tarlet, for joining me in this stream. And
it was my pleasure.
Doing some co-commentating. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And then I'm gonna end the stream here. So have a good end of the week, and goodbye.
Bye.